What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, I want to talk about the Lions and the Vikings game that's coming up on Sunday. Today, at the time of recording, it's December 21st of 2018. It's a Friday. Getting ready to go to work. Got coffee going here. I want to talk about the game here just a little bit, and then I'm kind of going to go into one other topic here that I want to talk about. Let's talk about the game here first. Stafford's going to need to get protected if the Lions are even going to think about winning this game. And I know some of you guys don't want to win the game. You guys want a better draft status, which I'm going to get here in just a minute. The Lions have too many people on IR. I see Kerryon Johnson's on injured reserve. I also see Deshaun Hand got put on injured reserve. Plus, Slay, I guess he's injured. Stafford right now is dealing with a back issue. We're a banged up team right now, and our record shows it. Let's put it that way. We're 5-9, I think it is, or something like that. Somewhere right around there. We're not a very good team. Not a very good team. And not very surprising me having a first-year head coach in Matt Patricia and all the coaching woes that are going on with Jim Bob Cooter and Pasqualoni. Oh, now, I don't necessarily think the Lions are going to win this. I don't think it's going to even be a close game. I think it's probably going to be a Vikings blowout at Ford Field. I don't know if they play at Ford Field or if they play it in Minnesota. But anyway, it's probably going to be a blowout. Like I said, the Lions are going to have to protect Stafford if they have any chance of winning. They're going to have to try to get the running game going. They're going to have to stop doing the little dink and dunk passes, the little 3-yard passes to when it's on a 3rd and 9 or something like that. They can't be doing that if they want to win the game. You guys all know this. I shouldn't have to be even saying it. You guys know this. I honestly don't think the Lions really have a chance in hell. I'll just put it that way. We're kind of going into next year, don't really know kind of what we're going with. Now, some people say we get a better draft pick, let's tank the season. The Lions aren't going to tank the season, you guys. Don't come in here with that kind of crap. The Lions aren't going to intentionally tank the season, number one. They're going to try to go out there. They're going to try to win the games that they can because everyone's job's on the line. Even the coaching and even the players are on the line here. Their performance is going to show if they happen to get let go from the Lions. They're going to try to get a job for somebody else. So during this time frame when the Lions really have nothing to play for, you still got the teams or the players that got to put on a good performance because if they get let go in the offseason, they're going to try to go on with another team. And the same thing with the coaching staff. If the Jim Bob Cooter happens to get, which it's probably going to happen, Jim Bob Cooter happens to get fired, his performance over the season is going to try to get him another job somewhere else. So that's a stupid kind of analogy here too. And anyone who thinks going through the draft to try to get the Lions to be better, where's your guys' evidence, number one? Where is the evidence for someone to get the highest draft pick to get the best possible player? We have Barry Sanders, one playoff win. I was about to say no playoff wins because there's a lot of people out there the Lions have drafted which hasn't really helped the team at all to try to get where we want them to go. It's a playoff team. Yeah, Barry Sanders, one playoff win. Matt Stafford, no playoff wins. Calvin Johnson, no playoff wins. I was going to say Charles Rodgers, but he didn't really give enough of an impact of a season to really give us. But again, he's another one, no playoff wins. Ndamukong Suh, no playoff wins. The list goes on and on and on. I'm not going to go through it all, but the list goes on and on and on about the high draft pick that hasn't really panned out for the Lions, and it hasn't really got them to, it's got them to the playoffs, but it hasn't got them a win in the playoffs. And that's kind of what Detroit Lions fans kind of want. They want to see, at least to me, I want to see a progression of, look, let's get us a playoff win, and then we'll try to get to the NFC Championship game, and then it's time to get to a Super Bowl. That's how I view things. But right now, we're not even at the point of getting a playoff win in, 61, 62 years now? We're not a playoff win, excuse me. We have one playoff win in 61, 62 years back when Detroit was consistently hitting the NFC Championship game, and our NFL Championship. You know, that's... my frustration is with the fans. The fan base here is very, very fickle. I will put it that way. They seem to, when something goes bad, they always want to seem to fire somebody because we're such a desperate team. We want to see the Lions do well, number one. I understand that. The passion's there. But some of you guys in the draft position and tanking the season, just, that's lunacy, man. I really don't know how other to explain it other than it's lunacy. The draft picks have not helped the Lions. What will help the line? You look at Pittsburgh. Look at Kansas City. What's another team? Look at the Patriots. They've had coaches there that have a long tenure there, and they seem to win, and they seem to go to the playoffs. Now, they may not make the Super Bowl every year, other than the Patriots, but they may not make the Super Bowl every year, but at least they've won a playoff game. They've gotten past the wild card round if they've been to that round, or they've gotten past the divisional round to go to the NFC or AFC championship game. I mean, really, that's the recipe for success, is to have somebody there that's had 5, 6, 7, 8 years at the helm to get Detroit to where we want them to go. And right now, we have not done that at all. Not with any coach that's been in here. That's the problem. That's the number one problem here, too. And you got the players are a part of it, too. Yes, I will admit that. But the biggest part is we've had no longevity in the coaching position of the Detroit Lions. There's been none. That's the recipe for success. Have somebody in there that will... Now, going on now, we got to give Matt Patricia time to get his plays in there and to get his personnel in there to do it. If we're going to go on 2 or 3 years to kind of, and then fire him, that was all for nothing, more or less. You might as well, the Lions are in this repeating cycle of, look, we can't see any results in 2 or 3 years, you're out the door, next man up, then you're starting to cycle all over again. And some of it has to do with the play style and his coaching style, probably a little bit, yes, but it's a big old recipe, guys. You got to have the right personnel in here. You got to have the right coaches to do the job that you want them to do, and you got to execute. So, guys, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. So, I know I didn't really talk a whole lot about the Vikings and the Lions. I mean, there really isn't much to talk about here. The line has to protect Stafford, and Stafford can't be doing these dink and dunk passes. And the defense has kind of got to show up, too, to give the offense a chance to hopefully win the game for us. So, that's the recipe, and all that other stuff is kind of going on a tangent here. And I'm a little bit of a mini rant here, too, to the fan base, because the fan base sucks. The fan base does suck, all right? Guys, and I'm not, there's a couple people the video goes out to that just kind of seem that at every turn, if the Lions lose, somebody's got to get fired. That's you, all right? Guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. Guys, I'm going to get ready to go to work. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.